Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I will be looking at and reviewing Minecraft Snapshot 21W38A. As you can see behind me, Strongholds have been re-added, and yeah, let's go down the changelog list. So in this snapshot, they changed, you can now sprint while your arm is brushing against a wall, kind of. You still kind of stop a little bit, but from last snapshot it is much better. Although I did not make a video on the last snapshot just because of school and everything, I did play it a little bit and I did notice that, and that's, you know, just something that happens in snapshots. As well as they changed the distribution of ores. So, copper ore generates up to Y95 as originally designed, and increased the amount of copper that does generate in the specified area. And lapis lazuli generates in blobs like other ores instead of being spread out. So let's check that out. So here's some copper, and we are currently at Y42. So if we go up to Y level 95 and go find a mountain or something, 95, this would be the max limit that copper can spawn. As we can see, there's some here, and it's, you know, it's pretty high up, but there is no copper right here at level 95. And for the first time in a little bit, there is a brand new setting. I believe simulation distance. Maximum amount of threads, background threads have increased, and added telemetry for world loading. So I believe this turns Minecraft from a single-threaded workload into a multi-threaded workload. So you will benefit from higher thread counts. And this we may see the switch from, say, a 2-core 2-thread CPU to a 2-core 4-thread CPU. So hyper-threading will be pretty nice to run this game on, or run this game with. And as we can see here, simulation distance right here, 12 chunks. So I believe this means that mobs will not be loaded outside of this 12 chunk simulation distance, which will decrease the strain on your processing, and it may even help with, like, say, farms and stuff. There's also a new thing that I don't quite understand, but it is, I believe, some sort of verification for the person's username. So this is to prevent something like someone joining your personal world and griefing your, your single player, like LAN world or something. So it sends a bunch of information to a client, I believe, if you join a single player world or a world server. If I guess this prevents some sort of hacking, griefing sort of thing, I'm all for it. Some other bugs that have been fixed, as I said before, strongholds are now generating, as I showed before, and I've noticed this in older versions, such as 1.8.9, where if I connect my headphones, say after they've died and I've charged them, I can, the game doesn't recognize them, I guess, and does not switch over to the default audio. And now that does work, and that is such a great thing. I can't believe it. I mean, it's probably really easy to implement because I've seen other games such as like CS:GO and stuff do that. And yeah, I'm just really glad that I can finally do that. There is a bug where the game crashed after you set when changing render distance. That is not fun, I guess. And just some other smaller bugs, such as no sound for using shears on weeping vines, twisting vines, cave vines, or kelp. There was also, for some reason, a random light level of 0 in the sky, and we can see right there, client light 15 means that that has now been fixed, obviously. There was also a problem where dripstone caves were generating above the ground. That would be cool, but not fun to traverse, I'm guessing. And there was also a bug, too many aquifers on biome surfaces at y equals 63 and below. So aquifers are small, like, pockets of water that generate below the ground, such as right here. This would be an aquifer. Another bug is that they generated with harsh, straight borders, and that would also not be desirable just because of, just doesn't look very good. And that, I believe, is the end of the patch notes. I'm sorry I could not get a video out for the last snapshot, just too many things were happening, and I will try to get this one out as soon as possible. But my overall thoughts on this, I mean, nothing much has changed. If you've looked at the previous experimental snapshots, I will link those videos in the description below. You will see that these are just bug fixes mostly, and sort of just balancing the game to make sure that everything is working properly. I mean, that's what these snapshots are for you to play the game and for you to report these problems. So I urge you, please play this snapshot. It's really simple. Just go into your launcher and select latest snapshot and play. It does require a good amount of hardware to run. As you can see, my frames are sort of dying, but I'm also recording, so that probably adds something to it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to leave a like below and subscribe as well while you're down there. And I will see you in the next snapshot video or another other video. I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.